Mid-morning in the cities with Collette Lilly on your easy choice, 93.9 WYEC.
Welcome back to Mid-Morning in the Cities here on 93.9 WYEC. I'm Collette Lilly, and in the studio today with me is Bob Ramos and Thea Hanson, and they're with the Project of the Quad Cities, and they're going to tell us all about that. Welcome to the show, you guys.
Good morning.
Morning.
Okay, so Thea, let's get started with you. Can you tell our listeners what the Project of the Quad Cities actually is?
Yes, the Project of the Quad Cities was formerly known as AIDS Project Quad Cities. We've been in the Quad City greater regional area for the last 25 years. We provide services to those people who are living with HIV and AIDS. We do prevention, outreach, and education in our community. Well, and those services that we provide are in 6 counties in Iowa, 8 in Illinois.
Okay. Can you give us a little bit of an idea about the community in the Quad Cities? How many people you serve or what kind of services? A little bit more detail on what you serve?
Absolutely. We have an active client base of right around 300 individuals, and that would be folks that are living with HIV and AIDS. But we serve all of the community as far as our prevention, testing, and outreach efforts. So there's not a single individual in the community that we wouldn't be willing to test, talk to, educate, help, do any of those things, or accept. Obviously we're always, as a community-based organization, looking for volunteers, people interested in helping us and our clients.
Okay, now do you do like education in schools, or is it through programs that you've developed?
We actually go into schools. We will go down to junior high level, high school. We speak at colleges. I've talked to the Rotary Club. We talk to other community organizations that might be collaborative with us, folks that are working with homeless folks in the shelters. We also go into churches and talk to faith-based organizations about prevention measures in their churches and within the communities that they service. We go to food pantries, anywhere where somebody will let us come in and talk about our services.
Okay. Well, we're going to be back with more with Thea and Bob in just a moment, and you're listening to Mid-Morning in the Cities here on 93.9 WYEC.
It's Mid-morning in the cities with Collette Lilly on your easy choice, 93.9 WYEC.
Welcome back to Mid-Morning in the Cities here on 93.9 WYEC. I'm Collette Lilly. My guests in the studio today are Bob Ramos and Thea Hanson, and they're with the Project of the Quad Cities, and they're here to tell us all about the project and what it does. And so, Bob, I'd like to talk with you for a minute. Can you tell us about this Red Ribbon Dinner Gala that you have coming up?
Oh, sure. This year's event will be our 18th annual. Back long ago, it's kind of a grassroots effort. As far as this dinner is concerned, there were a group of people that got together for dinner to just be in memory of their friends who had afflicted the disease. And that has sprung forth to various locations. We've been in the dock, we've been in hotels, we've been at the River Center. This year we're going to be at the Waterfront Convention Center in Bettendorf.
Oh, that would be nice.
A beautiful facility. The staff have been very excellent helping us in setting up the place for the event. As far as our entertainment is concerned, we have a group called Bebo Dosa Mau. I hope I got that right.
That's a mouthful.
That is a very big mouthful. It's a samba group out of Chicago.
Oh, that should be fun.
It'll be very fun. It goes along with our theme, which is Carnival.
Oh, that will be fun.
Yes, it's a little bit of Mardi Gras, a little bit of Carnival in Rio. Just very, very big festive time.
Okay, what's the dates for this?
The date will be January 15th. That's a Saturday.
Okay.
The doors open at 5 o'clock. Dinner starts at 7.
And is there a charge for this?
There's a charge. Right now, single tickets are $65.
Okay.
And may be obtained through our agency office. Number is 309-762-5433.
Okay, now if someone doesn't get a ticket in advance, can they pick one up at the door?
Well, I'd like to speak to that. We encourage them not to do that. I won't turn anybody away, but it is a full sit-down dinner with the silent auction beginning at 5, and then we go into the full dinner program and live auction at 7 o'clock.
Okay, great. Well, we're going to take another quick break, and we'll be back with more with Bob and Thea in just a moment. And you're listening to Mid-Morning in the Cities here on 93.9 WYEC.
It's Mid-morning in the cities with Collette Lilly on your easy choice, 93.9 WYEC.
Welcome back to Mid-Morning in the Cities here on 93.9 WYEC. I'm Collette Lilly, and my guests in the studio today are from the Project of the Quad Cities. I'm talking with Bob Ramos and Thea Hanson. And I'd like to, Bob, go back to you, because during the break we were talking, and you're going to have some auction items at your Red Ribbon Gala,
yes,
right?
we will. We actually do have two kinds of auctions at the event. One being a silent auction. That will consist of many things like art items, baskets, some wine, various things like you would have a standard silent auction. But then we also will have a live auction during the actual dinner event, and they'll include things like some trips. But actually, Thea might have a better idea. I outlined what those include.
Well, I'm really excited about our live auction items, and if I didn't work at a nonprofit, I'd probably be able to bid on them. But one of them is going to be a trip to the actual Mardi Gras. So one day will be in Shreveport, Louisiana. That's the kickoff on a Saturday. They've got hotel accommodations and tickets to the parade. Then they will make their way down to New Orleans and stay downtown at the Hilton for 2 nights, and they'll be there for the official grand opening parade of Mardi Gras and one other. We are including travel expense with that, so that's a big one. We're very excited about. And the other, I am just so very grateful with the new Hotel Blackhawk opening. They have provided us with a suite and massage and breakfast, and we're combining that with a sunset cruise provided by one of our donors on their personal, it's not quite a yacht, but it's not certainly a boat, along with other spa treatments all around. So we're calling that a vacation in your own backyard. So those two packages are pretty exciting, at least for us. And I'm really looking forward to see how the bidding goes on that.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Those are some nice prices.
Yes.
Okay, Thea, could you talk to us a little bit about HIV in our Quad Cities? You don't hear as much about it as you used to, and I don't think people know as much about it as they used to.
Well, unfortunately, we should be hearing about it. As we were discussing on the break, just in this last month, we've had 3 new diagnoses here in the Quad Cities in our actual Moline, Rock Island, Bettendorf, and Davenport. And I know folks don't really think that that's an issue or a problem here for us, but Scott County is the second highest HIV infections and people living with the disease in the state of Iowa, and Rock Island County is 14th in the state of Illinois, which puts us in a high-risk area, and people should be aware that it is happening right here. It's not happening elsewhere or to those people. It's unduly impacting some of the members of our community. For example, the African American community nationwide in the state of Illinois, anywhere you go, are comprising 50% of all new HIV infections.
Wow.
50%. The new statistics show that African American males, if there's not a cure found or an active preventative medicine, that 1 out of every 16 African American males will become HIV positive in their life, and 1 out of 30 African American females. That's an amazing statistic.
It really is.
We were talking about that with a bunch of college students the other day, and I made the example of, tell me how many people are on your dorm room floor. So the girls were 30, and I said, that means 1 of you on your floor will become HIV positive, and the boys were 30. That means 2 people on your floor. So they look around, and that really, really hits home. That's why events like the Red Ribbon Dinner are so very important to an agency like ours. Like most nonprofits, we have governmental funding, which at best these days is in a state of flux. The state of the economy really impacts just general donations, and so when we go and put on an event like Red Ribbon Dinner, it historically and right now today comprises 1/3 of our annual budget. So the income that we generate from this event is what keeps an agency like ours going, really.
Okay, well, we're going to have to take another quick break, and we'll be back with more with Thea and Bob in just a moment. And you're listening to Mid-Morning in the Cities here on 93.9 WYEC.
It's Mid-Morning in the Cities with Collette Lilly on your easy choice, 93.9 WYEC.